Jasmy could possibly onboard 2 billion users. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'm back with another one. We are seeing a little bit of a pullback in the market, but I want to talk about Jasmy and a little touch on the huge collaboration we've seen between Apple and Jasmy here. This is a pretty intriguing X post here from Stephens Crypto. As he says, the Apple and Jasmy collaboration could bring millions of users to Jasmy's ecosystem. Let that sink in, which I totally agree. And I talked about how this could be one step closer to other tech giants, Microsoft, Google, possibly collaborating with Jasmy in the future. We do know that Jasmy has one of the most bullish teams behind it, with a few ex Sony members running the helm. Guys, like and subscribe if you like this Jasmy content. So, man, that could be crazy, right? Just think about, everybody using the digital identification through the blockchain and Jasmy's ecosystem, right? I think that'd be crazy for Jasmy's ecosystem, right? A little news here on the Binance monitoring zone. So, the Binance monitoring zone is something that a lot of people have been, pretty vocal about. That is kind of holding Jasmy back, right? It was put, maybe, I don't know, it was a year ago, maybe 8 months ago, Binance put a whole bunch of projects, right, into this monitoring zone, right? Many people thought that these monitoring zone projects were scams, and it kind of like put a bad cloud over Jasmy, even though Jasmy is nothing like the other projects in the monitoring zone. In fact, Jasmy's price has 8x'd since the day it was moved into the monitoring zone, right? Jasmy is almost 3x the market cap of the next largest market cap on the list. So Jasmy is in another tier when compared to these other tokens here. Like, come on, man. FTX token. Come on, man. You know what I mean? So at some point, this is going to get out the monitoring zone, right? The Binance is the biggest holder. Not sure why this ended up here, right? We've seen horror go on press runs, with people that work or maybe know people who know people in Binance. So at some point, this is going to change. But the catalysts are here, right? Getting out the the monitoring zone. You got a project here that's sitting well over $1 billion a market cap, 1.4 to be exact, right? So the question is, everybody wants to know, is Jasmy is this sustainable, right? Really, is this sustainable? Should I start buying Jasmy now? Again, none of this is financial advice. You got to do what you got to do based on what you want to do. Now, a little bit of fun starts here. The fun starts here, actually, before we go to the 3-day chart. Let's check the daily chart, right? So what we looking at here is a little bit of a bearish momentum on the RSI, right? But it's still an uptrend. It still looks like it's going to put in a higher low from here, and the stock RSI has crossed a bullish. So not bad, right? In fact, Jasmy is pretty pretty bullish on the daily. We'll officially turn bearish to about 1.6. So you got a lot of room here. What you want to do is you want to see Jasmy hold either one of these areas here as support, right? This new structure that's being built, Jasmy needs to hold it as support. And if it can hold it as support, then the uptrend, in my opinion, will continue. And that's going to be crazy, man, because this thing came down from 203, right? And taking a look at the 3-day chart here. Again, 2 to 4 weeks is usually when the 3-day charts tend to play out. The indicators are getting a little bit overbought here. I want to make that clear. They are getting a little bit overbought. But again, you want to see Jasmy hold this structure here. And when we put our baseline on, you can see Jasmy is pretty bullish above about 1.5 pennies, guys. Stock RSI is still to the upside with a bullish cross. The RSI still to the upside with a bullish cross. The stock RSI is looking like it wants to lose a bit of momentum, but it hasn't confirmed bearish momentum. It hasn't crossed the 80 just yet. So it is headed up to those overbought levels, but understand that this is a 3-day chart. 3-day chart. So it takes time for these charts to play out, and it's why I think Jasmy has a little bit of more, has a little bit more life in it. I don't know. I think the fun starts on the weekly. We got a stock RSI cross on the weekly. Bullish cross on the RSI. It's heading into overbought levels, but this is the weekly, right? This is the weekly. This is the weekly. So this, in my opinion, this is why I feel like Jasmy, if the market can conditions can stay strong, right? I want to make that clear. If the market conditions can stay strong, and to be fair, Jasmy is kind of like outperforming the current market conditions when you look across the crypto space. But if the market conditions can stay strong, it's a good chance this thing continues to go up here to our next resistance level, which would be the flagpole here that we kind of like measured out here, which was crazy flagpole, right? There's a good chance that we can head up here to about what 3.5 pennies. That's the next stop. That's the next stop here. So do we get there? Who knows, right? Who knows? I'm not telling you to buy Jasmy because I think we're gonna get there. Only thing I'm saying is, guys, that's not what I was trying to do. Okay, I'm trying to get up out of here. I don't know what's wrong with this. All right, we'll figure this out. Only thing I'm trying to say, guys, is that Jasmy it has bullish momentum, and it's a good chance that this bullish momentum can continue. Right. That doesn't mean something bearish could happen in the space. Right. We can get some bearish news from the macro environment. They can say, hey, we're in a recession, things of that sort. That's going to be bearish at first, right? Bullish over time when they turn on the money printer. But when it first, the official news that if we go into like a recession, and a lot of people think the economy is trending to the downside, at first it's going to be bearish. All right. It's going to crush the market. Then they're going to turn on the money printer and the market's going to price that in, and it should start to bounce from there, right? But on the initial news, it's always a crash first, right? There's always a flash crash or something first. I want to make that clear. Doesn't mean like, oh, we're in a recession, everybody just start buying crypto. And no, that's not what it means. Usually the markets have to shake people out, and then we get that recovery or that V-shaped recovery. So Jasmy on the weekly still look like it has some strength here, guys. I want to make that clear. I don't know why this is. What am I doing here? Okay, let's move that up here. Um, I done lost my Jasmy chart. All right, I'll catch y'all in the next one.